I love taking screenshots of stuff, you know, and you probably can respond with a video with screenshots of me being upset, but know this, that I've lost someone very close and dear to me, and everybody reading my words will understand that. But everybody reading your words will understand you have no feelings, Alberto, about especially black people who you don't know a whole lot of, but especially the one who's of of a higher stature that of a caliber person that you have never met in your life or will again. And yeah, you're welcome. Because I'm the reason why she was out here, and we stayed friends, still was friends with this whole deal. You know, still had her back regardless of what differences we had politically or socially or whatever. So you have no understanding. I talk to her mom daily, you know. Her father was a really good friend of mine too, who actually passed in that same week. And also, maybe there's cultural differences. Black people don't necessarily paint people who are dead like that. You know, that's not something that's just not in our culture. You know, it's not even in Latin culture. Latin culture, you honor the dead, yeah, but you honor them. How you honor them? You know, watch Coco, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to set rules for you how you should paint, but just try to stop telling people what your images are, and just make what the image is. You know, if you have to tell people that, oh, this skeleton with boxing gloves is Muhammad Ali, this person dressed like this is Taz, this person dressed like this is this person. If you have to say that, then your art is crap. And a lot of people in Santa Fe are jerking you off to your eyeballs and stuff and telling you that your shit is hot. No, it's just you keep putting it out in front of them and they can't create art. They have not attempted it. You're working it like a gimmick, Alberto, and it's pretty fucking stupid that you can't even, like, look at my piece of her. Now, look at his. Etching a little small snippet near her head, near the head piece of it, to try to say it's her. Like, dude, you never even got the skeletal structure right. You got the same lame, over big eyeball skeletal image that you use on all your lame ass paintings that gives you this kind of like, you're like a one-trick pony, dude. A one-trick pony, man. Like, take a flesh tone class. Take a real anatomy class. Stop making skeletal cartoon things that look like, and trying to sell them off and pass them off to shit. And then people believe that shit and buy it from you. More power to you, Santa Fe. Hey, you know, you put a big old meow wolf in there and didn't use any local native art there either too. So, hey, you know, let's let all the white people gentrify all this culture and shit, you know, with, especially with our fallen. And let them do it just any old fucking disrespectful way they can, you know. Oh, that just feels good. To do it a real disrespectful way. Yeah. Showing your bloodline, I guess, you know. Now it's time to uncolonize our art minds here with all this bullshit. So, thank you for watching the video. Excuse me for making it long. Pandering and making money on Black Death is over. It's out of style. It's done. You know, I'm over your hip-hop bullshit. I'm over your fucking Marvel bullshit, movie bullshit, and I'm over your local art bullshit. And people in Taz's family, you can, you know, kind of say whatever you want to say to me, but this is bigger than just Taz. This for me was my wall. This caused me to hit a wall with the creative community that I had to take an active stance on, that really never wholeheartedly embraced me anyway. Just always tried to pander to me now to think about the 15 years of being in Santa Fe, you know. And so now that I realize that, the Obama era really showed me that real vividly, how much of pieces of shit you all are to people of color, really. You know, I got treated like shit a lot in Santa. I've actually experienced more racism in Santa Fe than in Virginia, where I'm from, and that's why I don't live in Santa Fe anymore, you know, because Santa Fe is fucking hella racist, especially people think they know you, and I don't mean to be racist, but people like Rama Kim, like, send you messages, start shit, you know, or shoulder check your girlfriend, and then when you get like, what the fuck? Oh, call the police, he's upset. All day Santa Fe. All day Santa Fe. It's not the place to go, you know. You don't have to, it's like, the energy and the nature is why I go there if I have to go there, but I don't really interact with any of the people there because a lot of people there are on their own bullshit. And maybe I'm on my own bullshit too, but I have an open heart, open hand to pretty much anybody who's in need, and equal respect for anybody of what they're doing creatively, and their opinions too, how they feel. But I don't necessarily need groups to validate me. I don't need Santa Fe to validate my art career. I don't need, I have love that validates the love that I'm able to create with my art. Yeah, that's beautiful, and when artists can do that without having gimmicks and one tricks to keep selling, that's beautiful. But not a whole lot in Santa Fe, and the ones who can do that, the ones you don't put on, like the artists over there at IAIA, So if you're not gonna put your own local native community on, you got to go privately to get your own self on as a man of color or a woman of color in the art world, or be sexualized in some kind of way. And I refuse to do that outside of just maybe some sexy modeling or maybe some sexy art I created, but I refuse to do that outside of that. I'm not, and I experienced a lot of that in Santa Fe area. People think because you create art for them and they have access to you that they have sex with you. And I tell people this, I'll do business with whoever, but who I desire sex from is not any kind of race of woman. I'm very particular on the kind of race of woman I want to be with, and she has to feel, look, smell like me, make me feel more at home when I come to my home and she's there. And that's the reality of that. And that's not a racist thing. That's a real thing. That's me loving myself. And because I love myself enough, I'm not going to let a part of me be shown in such a dead, fucking stupid image that someone else is making money off of that will not even benefit her family. So it's, again, and they don't care about the person close to her. And I wish they could understand that karma. And when they do, I'll be there to talk to them. I won't gloat. I'll talk to them just as calm, say, hey man, this is exactly what I went through. This is why this is how I felt, the way I felt. I was trying to keep this from happening. I wouldn't be revengeful. That has its own title and time and coldness and slowness or fastness. But enough of that. Thanks for tuning in. This is regards to this making money off of Black Death. If you have comments below that are excusing this type of modus operandi, then you too are a racist. But I encourage you to put your racist comments down below and give me a middle finger icon if you can, or a thumbs down if you can, or a thumbs up if you can. Subscribe if you do or don't. I don't give a shit, But at the same time, when I feel like a wrong has been wronged, it's time to really, put that in perspective. And that's it. Just put I feel wronged, I feel violated because the art does not represent her, and it's not what she represented as a person. Doubly, Taz did not represent that as a person. She did not represent a death type of culture like that. She would not like to see me paint like that if it had been the other way around. She knew I like to wear skull face, but she would not like to see me like she would like to see it in a different light. I'm only doing what she would have. We talked about a lot of things, how the community affected her, and she did everything she could to pour love out of her being for you all. And if you are okay with this dead image of the community figure, Ashantes Morris, looking dead to you on your wall, or you give audience to this type of art, then you too are part of the problem of benefiting off of Black Death for profit, which is something that has gone on for too damn long, and you are a part of the problem. And I say fuck you, royally fuck you, and may you feel that karma one day yourself. And thank you for watching.